Narcissistic Supply Explained. Narcissists live off an energy called narcissistic supply. In this video, I'm going to share with you what narcissistic supply is, why they seek it, and what they do to get it. Hi, I'm Carol Rathel, occupational therapist. This channel is about healing with self-love, because self-love is the most important thing to do. Narcissistic supply is attention and energy that narcissists take from others in order to feel that they exist, that they are important, and to feel comfortable in their life. It is their lifeblood, their food source. They need it, and they feel miserable or suffer narcissistic collapse if they're not getting this from people. They depend on people to feel alive. The supply can be gained from the attention of people when they make them feel good, or it can be a negative type of attention when they make people feel small, unhappy, stressed, frustrated, miserable. It doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative. A narcissist is going to manipulate people to give them their supply. Why does a narcissist need a supply? A narcissist doesn't love themselves. In fact, they are incapable of loving themselves. Sometime in childhood, something happened that cut off the flow of parental love, and the narcissists learned that they needed to act and manipulate people in order to get attention. Attention for them meant they exist, and they grew and grew with that same operational system. The other thing is, a narcissist hates themselves because there was a part in them, their soul, who is loving, and the soul has that voice of conscience, and they learned to shut that voice up, and they buried their true self very deeply inside them, and then built layers and layers and layers to cover it up because it hurt too much to go there. So they seek the attention of others in order to get any sense of feeling important in life. How do narcissists get their supply from others? It can be two ways. They may get their attention from you by love bombing you, building you up, telling you how wonderful you are, how clever you are, how pretty you are, and they just go over the top in admiration. And of course, when somebody admires you, can lead you to give them more attention, because how wonderful to have somebody giving us all of those positive, loving messages. And of course, the victims of narcissists tend to have a self-love problem as well. So they're on the lookout for somebody to love them, and the narcissist can appear to be that wonderful person. So it's a trap when you're not loving yourself. And narcissists go for the people who lack self-love. A narcissist not only gets attention from people, but they may manipulate people to get their money off them, to give their time to them. They may tell you all the problems and go over and over and over the problem, but never move towards a solution. There's nothing you can say to stop them, because they just want your sympathy, and they just go on and on. You can feel really drained after you've been with a narcissist when they're doing this. They're just getting your sympathy from you. A narcissist mother may guilt trip you. They may ask you to do something, and when it's something that you don't feel you can do and you need to say no, then they can guilt trip you. If you were any sort of daughter, you would do this for me. Or your sister does this, or your brother does this. They will hold your family against you. A friend who's a narcissist might use a similar formula. They might say to you, if you were any sort of friend, you would do this for me. They may feign illness or exaggerate illness to get you to look after them, to run around after them, to do everything for them. That is a massive amount of narcissistic supply for them, is your subservience to them. There are many ways a narcissist can use to have you at their beck and call. On a more sinister note, a narcissist can use very negative, fear-based manipulation to get your fear emotion, your frustration, your anger, your pain, because they don't care what type of attention they're getting from you. So if you're in a relationship with one, they might withdraw intimacy to make you feel unattractive, or to give you cause to think that they might be breaking up with you soon. And this may result in you giving them more attention, showing them more love, and working hard to get them to love you again. It's a very powerful manipulative tool that they use. A narcissist mother might hold the will or estate over you to get you to fall in line with what she wants. And if you don't meet up to her expectations, she might withdraw contact from you, which can be a good thing. Or she might disinherit you. And she will tell you that in order to get you to straighten up so you can get back into the will. It's such a cruel and sadistic, nasty behaviour, but there are many narcissistic mothers doing that. It's very upsetting to know that your mother can do this. A narcissist partner, or even a narcissist mother, can put you down in a joking way and brush it off as they're telling you a joke, but they'll do it in front of other people. And if you react, she just looks at you as like, can't you take a joke? They use these horrible ways to draw your pain energy off you. If this is ringing any bell in you, and you're feeling it, and you can remember an event where any of these things are happening, I will give you a tool to handle the situation. Pull back and give yourself some days to really reflect and go grey rock. At the end of this video, I'm going to link the grey rock method to not give the narcissist the attention they are seeking. It's about being boring. It's about not reacting. This gives you the opportunity to observe the narcissist doing what they do to get the narcissistic supply from you, and it gives you a way of staying strong and not giving it to them, and not letting yourself get into an emotional state. It gives you the power to not respond. In another video, I'm going to share with you how you can not be a supply for a narcissist in a deeper way. There's going to be several tools that you can use. If you like this, please subscribe, tap the like button, and until the next video, I'm sending you love.